Hi. Welcome to the Sunday morning. I forgot what day it was then. Sunday morning stream. Hi, Anton. So, I think I'm ready. I have my things, my requirements, my water, my tissue. I have a cough sweet. My laptop's on. Let's go. Yay! Sunday stream time. No. So I do these streams every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. UK time and Thursday evening at 8:30 UK time, PM UK time. I'm not always here, so just check my Facebook page or website to make sure that I'm going to be streaming. I won't be here Thursday, so just check on my Facebook page each week to make sure that I haven't cancelled or doing talks or something. So, but they're my usual times that I stream. So I talk for a little bit, I introduce the subject, and then you can call or write in. And the way you do that is through Skype. So you friend me on Skype, and then you can message me to call you or to ask questions or whatever. Yeah. I'm also doing I'm doing a silent meeting online. I think it's next Sunday at 10 o'clock. So you can also join that if you desire. So I'll just sit for a little bit and then I'll introduce the subject. You're free to get comfortable and to have eyes open or closed. It doesn't matter. So, what? So, what I talk about is, I can only describe it as an eating up. I was going to call this eating up. An eating up. Like a being swallowed. Being eaten. I called it an infection instead. But, an eating up. I'm laughing because my brain, my system seems to think it thinks in words, but it also thinks in feelings and pictures. It just feels right. This idea of eating up or being swallowed. That's how it feels. I'm not sure what other language to use other than that. Eating up. A swallowing. So maybe you can imagine, the brain can imagine that. Imagine being swallowed or eaten. The whole body being eaten and swallowed. Who you think you are. Who you think you are being swallowed or eaten up. Until there's nothing left but everything. Until it's just everything. That border where you were has been swallowed and eaten. So then you aren't a thing anymore. You don't exist anymore. That idea, that location you felt yourself to be is no longer existing. It's disappeared, it's dropped, it's dissolved, it's merged, and there's just everything. So in a nutshell, that's what is being spoken of. That is non-duality, not two. The end of that border where you are contained. And then you could say the expansion of you being everything, or they're just being everything. So what I want to talk about, actually, is in that, in that seeming change. I have no idea how to put this. So this isn't about the human becoming enlightened. This isn't about the end of a human experience, or the end of a human. But this change affects the human. It must affect the human. I don't mean a human becomes perfect or enlightened, but this change must affect the human. So normally humans are looking for wholeness, for God ultimately, for wholeness, for a sense of love, completion, rest. And it's looking for it in the human world, in the human reality. And this message is about a discovering of that wholeness, that rest, that love, beyond the human reality, not in things, so beyond forms. So what the human's looking for is discovered, but not by the human, not for the human. It's a discovery beyond the human. But that discovery must affect that human in some way. It can't not. It must infect the human. It must reconfigure the human. And it feels like this human is being infected. This human is changing and it is growing. After years of, so I'm 38, I'm 38, 39 this year. So let's say 35 years of this idea, this separation, this appearance of someone experiencing this, all the years of ideas taken on, the wiring of the brain to accommodate this illusion. It feels as if the human is being changed. The patterns of the human are being changed. Normally we look for this change in the human realm. We're trying to find it in the human realm. We're trying to heal on the human realm. And we're frustrated because we can't seem to change on the human realm. But this discovery of who you truly are, this discovery of what this truly is, has to then impact and affect, infect the human. And maybe that's not relevant to speak about. Maybe the speaker's job is to speak about beyond the human. But it feels I have to speak about it. It feels like I have to speak about the human as well. I have to speak about it. But what I am saying is what you long for is a discovery of who you are. Then the human will unwind and do its thing. But the discovery of what you are is the key. So, who are we? Who are we? What is this? I just have to be truthful. I have to express it all. I'm really not sitting here as a teacher. I'm sitting here as a clown. Not really. So, this is happening. This is happening. This is the love you long for, that this is happening. This love is right here. It's happening. Let it rip you apart. It's happening. It's here. This is it. It's everything. It's beating the heart. It's breathing. It's looking. It's hearing. It's thinking. It's speaking. It's feeling. It's everything. Nothing was ever lost. Nothing was ever missing. All that's been happening is a dream of someone in time, like a layover. It's not true. That story of you is not true. Language is a story. We speak in stories to communicate as an expression. Like, as the piano speaks through sound music, the keys, or the guitar as strings, we have language, humans have language. Meaning, interpretation. It doesn't mean anything. Nothing means anything. And that's the freedom. There's no meaning needed here. So what you want, what you long for is right here, it's happening. There's just a looker looking for something else. But that's okay. That's totally okay. I might have to leave early today, so I'll just, if you have any questions, then you can send them in now. Skype. Oh no, what's that? Okay, so I'm online on Skype, so you're free to send questions in through Skype. I think Rich just sent one, but I didn't see it. I didn't see the whole thing. It goes off the screen after a little bit. It's going. I'm not sure what that means, which... Are you welcome to, just to let people know, you can ring in to me on Skype as well as write questions. I know it's scary to ring in live on YouTube. But it is scary. It is scary. But if we just take our time, if we just not rush each other, if we be honest and say, I'm a bit nervous, or I'm not sure what to say, or it can be really lovely to connect in that way. And I know I'm quite a weird I'm quite a weird human. I don't always talk, so it's gonna be quite awkward for some people to sit in silence with someone. But that's just the way that I am, and I need to be like that. I've tried acting normal for most of my life, trying to appear normal and do what other people seem to do so easily, and I'm learning that's not the way this system is. I need to not look directly in your eye for long. I have to turn away. I have to close my eyes. I have to maybe move. I have to do certain things to feel comfortable, and I've only recently learning more about that, and I often now wear ear defenders, and it's such a lifesaver. They feel so wonderful to be cut off from a lot of the stimulus. So yeah, what was I saying? So let's be weird together. Let's be weird together, and or different, not weird, but let's be who we are. Whoever that is, who we are as a human, as a character, and to discover who you really are beyond the character, not limited to a character, to a human. I mean, how beautiful. What else is there? What else is there? I don't know. I don't know. I did see the questions just now pop up on my screen. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling to answer them. I don't know. I prefer Skype. I prefer if you contact me through Skype. This is energy. I saw someone's question about energy. This is energy. This is energy. Everything is energy. Energy is nothing appearing as energy, and energy is appearing as apparent things, apparent forms. So this is energy. This cushion is energy. The phone, the camera is energy. The wall is energy. Everything is energy. But look into energy and you'll find nothing. Not a thing. Look in this form and you won't find an entity, a person. You'll find the organs and the blood. And look into those things and you'll find energy. You'll find nothing. This is what this is, nothing. Sorry, Richard, yours is a bit too long for me to look at on here and to, yeah. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I have some things to do. I'm going on holiday. Oh my god! I've not had a holiday for like I think 2 years. Oh my god! I'm having a little short break, which I need so desperately. Just to be in trees and greenery, and oh my god. So I'm not gonna. So I need a short break. So I won't be here. I don't think Thursday, but I should be here. Yeah, for next Sunday. So yes, great. So I'll see you soon, and I love you, and yeah, lots of love. Bye, Richard.